Making New Year's resolutions can be fun. New year, new me, it has a good ring to it. But be honest with yourself, are you still on track with those New Year's resolutions that you made back in January? If you're like most people, those resolutions have probably fallen by the wayside. Hi Newton friends, welcome to our channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mushy and I co-run this channel with my best friend Newt. So let's be honest, January is a pretty tough month. It's cold, it's dark, the holiday high is wearing off, and you're probably pretty exhausted from all of it. But here's the thing, January might be actually the worst time to start a New Year's resolution. Studies show that most New Year's resolutions actually fail in the month of February. That's just 2 months. And why? It's not because of lack of willpower, mostly. But January doesn't actually set you up for success when you're making changes in your life. Think about it. Nature is in hibernation, the trees are bare, the ground is bare, the animals are conserving their energy, and the sun, well, it makes an appearance here and there, but it's not even keeping us that warm. It's not the most inspiring time of the year to make changes, is it? Now let's compare that to spring. Everything is waking up, coming alive, the air is fresher, the days are longer, the temperature is warmer. The world just seems to be more alive, and so do we. We have a lot more energy at this time, and it's just a time of renewal and growth both in nature and ideally in ourselves. Spring naturally gives us a mindset of hope and motivation. It's a season that encourages progress and new beginnings. So why not embrace that energy and shift your resolution to match that? And if you're not convinced yet to change your resolutions to new bloom resolutions, which I'm calling it, I am coining that phrase. Somebody tell me how to do that because I don't know. Anyways, if you're not convinced yet, I have 3 reasons why you should switch to new bloom resolutions. So the first one is you're more energized. Obviously, it's warm, the sunlight's out, it's boosting your mood, it's boosting your energy. So you're more willing and more motivated to actually do things. A lot of people's New Year's resolutions are to work out more. And January, February is not ever a time where I want to start a workout routine and continue on with it because I don't have the energy to do that in the winter. It's cold. I'm conserving my energy to stay warm. My second reason is a fresh start feels more natural at this time. In spring, you're surrounded by change, flowers are blooming, trees are turning green, animals are re-emerging, there's sounds of birds in the air. It's easier to feel like you're a part of that renewal when you're making your changes at this time. It's a natural flow. Third reason is sustainable progress. By spring, you've had time to reflect on the things you want to change. You're not rushing into it like you do in the new year. The new year, you were just thinking about the holidays or what you were going to get grandma for Christmas. But by this time, you've already thought about what you want to do for this year. And now you can put it into action, set realistic goals and meaningful goals that actually will affect you and you will actually be motivated to do. So here are some of my new bloom resolutions that I am making for this next year. My first resolution kind of ties into a lot of my other resolutions, and it is to push myself out of my comfort zone. That is something I've kind of gotten away from over the years. I work from home, I do a lot at home, I don't go out very much, and I think that has kind of been a good thing and a bad thing, and it makes me not want to get out of my comfort zone very easily. So when I actually do have to get out of my comfort zone, it's a struggle for sure because I'm not practicing getting out of my comfort zone. So you'll kind of see, hopefully, in this next year that I will be filming a lot of things that will be doing things out of my comfort zone. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where that's going to take me and saying yes to more things and doing more fun stuff. So the next one is to build my art inventory so I can do a vendor fair. I would like to add pieces and create a lot of the same pieces so I have a large inventory so I can finally do a fair, which is my next resolution, is to do a vendor fair. I would like to sell my creations. I think it would be a lot of fun and it's something that I've always seen myself doing, and I think it's important for artists to explore different ways of making revenue and sharing our creations with the world. This next one really ties into getting outside my comfort zone. I am hoping to change my style up this year. I've already kind of started and I want to dive into that more. I've had a lot of fun picking out different pieces that go together and getting more into fashion and style, and I want to find something that I like and I enjoy wearing, when a lot of times I just wear pieces that are just, I blend in. This is what everyone else is wearing, so I'm gonna wear this. But now I am deciding I'm gonna push it a little bit and go a little bit outside my comfort zone and change things up. I'm going to hopefully get my hair done, different color, and try different things. I've never been someone who actually tries out a certain style. I've just been somebody who, just kind of wears whatever and tries to blend in with the crowd, but I want to find pieces that I'm comfortable in and that make me happy with the way I look instead of just meh. So I'm excited to see how my style evolves over this next year. If I decide by the end of the year this isn't for me, then so be it. Then I will go back to what I was doing before. So we're just gonna see where that takes us. My next one is to travel more. I would like to hopefully this year go to Hawaii and California and who knows where else. I'd also like to go to little local places that I've never been to before and discover new things and just do a lot of traveling and seeing new things. My next one is something I kind of do every year, not always on purpose, but just kind of happens because I like trying different things, but I would like to learn a new skill. And I don't know what this skill is gonna be. I just am open to learning something new, and that might be a craft, that might be, a cooking experience. It might be something like canning vegetables or woodworking or something. I don't know. These aren't ideas, I'm just spitting out things that I could do. But I would like to learn something new, and I'm learning a new craft. I'm open to learning whatever I'm open to. I would just like to learn something new this year. And I guess the canning vegetables can lead into my next one, which is I would like to grow a garden. I've already started propagating the plants. I don't know if that's the right term, propagating, but I'm gonna use it anyways for this scenario. But I have started growing the little seeds. I'm trying to grow squash, lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, beans. I think there was something else, but I don't remember what it was. But they're already starting to grow, so I'm very excited. And I am getting a raised bed in the mail soon, so I'm gonna start putting it together, and I will try to remember to film that as well, so I can have it in my next video of me starting my garden. My next one is to make my own tea blend. I love teas, and I love trying different ones from little stores and their different blends that they make, and I wanna create something that is unique and my own this year, and find the perfect combination of flavors that I love, and hopefully it can be a little aesthetic as well, because I also love a nice pretty tea, and I just want to experiment with different herbs and flavors, and hopefully I can create a good tea. And I don't know what I'll do after that, but I'll definitely drink it. I had a few other new bloom resolutions, but I don't want to make the video extremely long, so I will just stop it there, and maybe if I feel like talking about them later, I'll talk about them later, but I don't think they're super important. They're just like generic work out more, make new recipe type of resolutions, so not super unique or interesting. I think starting these new bloom resolutions in the spring will definitely set me up for success in a way that January never actually could. Spring just feels so much more natural to be making changes in my life and going out and doing things. This is when festivals happen. This is when people are going outside and not getting over sicknesses or getting sick. It's a time where we're actually doing things. Think about it as planting a seed. You don't force it to grow in the dead of winter where there's no sunlight and no warmth. You wait until it's spring, you just put it in the ground, give it some water, give it some sun, give it some warmth, and it grows into something beautiful or delicious, depending on what you're growing. You want to make sure the conditions are just right so you can nurture it into something amazing. So let's stop putting pressure on January and making changes in the new year, and let's start giving spring the credit it deserves. Spring is a time of change. Let's make change in spring. Your goals deserve the best chance to thrive, and so do you. So what do you think? Are you ready to ditch the New Year's resolutions and start doing new bloom resolutions? Let me know in the comments what your new bloom resolutions are, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more content like this and more crafty, artsy things. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!